Hello. Hi. I'm back, baby. I am back. And yes. Welcome back to the stream. My face is too... Why did the... Oh. See, this is what happens when I don't stream for ages. Everything goes wrong immediately. Hello! Thank you for the 5 months, Emily. Thank you so much. Hi, Ash, but goodbye, Highcraft. Yeah. It is the day that we are finally saying goodbye to Highcraft. And just before, like, I've been so sure about this decision for like a month since I decided it. And just before the stream started today, I typed in the title saying goodbye to Highcraft, and I was like, shit. Am I doing the right thing? I'm saying goodbye to something that has been 6 months in the making, pretty much. And so much work and effort has gone into this server. Not just from me, from everyone who has been a part of it and who has been... It is sadness. You know, it's been... Everyone has put in such hard work. No one's put more work into it than Sprout has, who, if you don't know, is the mod of the server, who basically made everything happen. I might be the face and the ideas, but Sprout is the one that created everything. So, yeah, thank you, Sprout. A lot of that will be going around. A lot of thank yous will be going around tonight. It's going to be more emotional than I thought, because I didn't quite realize how attached I was to the server. You making me blush. Well, you did. You did put a lot of work into it. You certainly put so much more work in than I did. Me and Sprout had so many conversations where I'd be like, okay, I got this crazy idea, okay? And Sprout would be like, okay, we can actually make this happen. Let's do it. Let's put this together. And so we had mini games. We had all sorts of things. We didn't have many mods, but I'm actually quite glad about that, because I wanted it to be like a vanilla playing of it for everyone. We did have some like differences, and we obviously had the hub where we could like go to the minigame world and the survival world, and we began to have some lore that didn't really... I mean, to be fair, the lore that we did have was so much fun. I enjoyed that so much. And what else did we have? We just had... Honestly, it was just such a really, really nice community. Do you want to hop in Discord? I'd like to chat too. Yeah! Alright, I will in a second. I'll just say, like, a few more things. What really mattered the most to me was the community. Because those of you who have been part of Highcraft from the beginning, we had, like, some stuff happen. Like, we had some people trying to mess up the server. It was quite annoying for me and Sprout. But then after that, like, everyone was just so determined to keep going and to keep coming back. And it was just... It was just so special to have this community where we just came together and played Minecraft for 6 months. And, you know, a lot of people put in way more effort than I did in terms of, like, actually doing stuff on the build. Like, something we're going to do tonight is we're going to have a look around everyone else's builds and see what people created. I did hardly anything, let's be honest. We'll see what I created, then people have created, like, massive towers and trees, and it's going to be great. I'm very excited to see what people have done. But yeah, I'm gonna hop onto. Let me just turn this down a little bit. I'm gonna hop onto the chat. But yeah. Hello?
Hello.
Hello! Hang on, I'm gonna... It you! Hello!
Hello.
Everybody, this is Sprout!
Hello. I am Sprout.
Hang on, let me mess around with volumes quickly, because I forget that... Okay, say words.
Say words. Hello. Words.
Nice.
Words and things.
Cool. So yeah, everyone, even if the servers go and the community can continue, this is very true, and that is adorable, and yes, we will be doing that. But yeah, everyone, this is Sprout, who has never shown his voice ever on a Highcraft stream, and now here he is.
I don't know if that's true. I think when we did that,
Oh yeah,
when we did that stream on the Hub World, I think I was chatting in that, wasn't I?
Yeah, no, you were. Yeah, you were. But you didn't, like with the lore stuff, you want to stay out of that as well. But yeah.
Yeah,
everyone...
no, I prefer to work in the background.
So this is the mastermind behind Highcraft, basically. The one who made everything happen.
It's been an interesting challenge in many ways, because I've done servers before, but I haven't done servers through like a hosting thing, so that had its own additional complications. And the servers that I've run before haven't really got to this stage.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It was because when I initially came to you to the idea, we were kind of like playing with the idea of maybe running it from your computer, but then we wouldn't be able to have it on all the time, and we'd only be able to have it on for certain times, and that would have been a bit complicated. So then you went away, and then you came back like a day later with, hey, this is the thing that we should use. And I was like, wow, okay, yeah, great. This is great. This is wonderful.
Yeah.
And from there, we just kind of, like, we started it, and then we kept adding things to it.
Yeah, it was about maybe a month or so from initial conception to actually starting the server.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, and I'm very glad that I had you, because I would not have been able to run this server by myself. There's a lot of just like technical things which I don't understand in the slightest.
Oh, there were more than enough headaches and late nights trying to get things to work as they should.
Yeah, and honestly, I can speak for everyone. We're all so grateful, and like when we'd have problems with the server, we'd be like, Sprout, help us! I don't know what to do, and you'd be on it, and you'd be there, and we honestly couldn't have done it without you. Honestly,
it has been a lot of fun, despite all the headaches and everything. It has been a lot of fun, and I mean, I'm sure we'll get on to what will come next at some point. But yeah, for now, it's been good on the whole.
Yeah, and also apart from basically running the server, you also did some phenomenal builds, which we will have a look at as well. You spent a lot of time on the server building your shit.
I haven't really done proper like mega base level stuff, and I also have never really built in like organics before.
Yeah.
So I decided to do both, which probably wasn't the wisest of ideas, but we'll get to it. And I think I am I don't think I could be more proud of how my little area has turned out.
Yeah.
Yeah, really interesting challenge. Not sure I'd do it again. Um, I think next one might be. I mean, I've got into the mega base groove now. I don't think I'll go back to just being satisfied with a starter base anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe I'll take a break from organics for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I saw what you were building like when it first started, and I saw like the circumference of the tree, and I was like, oh my goodness, how is this gonna happen?
And I didn't manage to finish it to the level that I wanted it to either. But
Yeah,
as I said, we'll get to that.
yeah, we've got some people in chat saying that they're very grateful. Emily's very grateful. Solly is saying we've been pretty damn good. Dragonfire says thank you for the help, and Solly also said Leaf Gang, because you did that competition, didn't you?
I did. Take it or leaf it, I think it was called. Yeah, I think I worked out for my plan. I needed something like 15,000 leaves or something ridiculous like that.
Fucking hell.
A ridiculous number of leaves. And Souls ended up doing almost all of it.
Because when you started the competition, like a bunch of people started doing it, and then Souls just spent hours and hours, like farming leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, collected bloody thousands of leaves. Solly says.
Which is even more impressive that you didn't do it with a tree farm. Ooh. You just did it, which is insane.
There are just areas of the map which are trees, which are like tree stumps which have been stripped of leaves, and he spent more on your base than his own apparently.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. It's been, and obviously there have been a lot of things that we didn't get to finish. Like we didn't finish building the hub world necessarily, but I really think that I think that a lot of it has been figuring out stuff, and next time, which we will get onto, we will know what to do, and then we'll be able to make something even better.
Yeah, I think any SMP that goes through multiple seasons. The first season, I think, is almost universally a bit stop-start. It's people finding what works, what doesn't, a lot of trial and error, and I think there have been a lot of lessons learned from this server. But as you say, we'll talk about what's next a little later on.
We will. So, for now, should we hop on the server and see what people have made? Should we have a tour?
I mean, I think we need to start with spawn.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to start with spawn. Hang on. I don't remember my warps.
/home.
Warp. Village. There we go. Woohoo!
Oh, I didn't know /warp worked as well, or but anyway.
Oh, hello, Emily. We've got Emily up there as well. So, let's start with where it all started, which is a good
You want to hop into create? Do you still have the ability to go into creative, or do I need to give that to you?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, because I think aerial view is how to do this.
So, this is where it all started. We had.
If you want to fly around with us, I've just given you the ability to fly. So.
Yeah, Emily, you can now fly if you want to. So this was slightly different when we started. We had a different texture, and I was kind of experimenting. But like we started, and half an hour before, I was like, wait, we need a place to start. So you whipped this up.
Well, yeah, I think it was prismarine and warped. I think it was the blue coloration first, wasn't it? And then we switched to this stone and deep slate, and yeah.
And so I remember standing here and welcoming everyone, and this looked. Oh yeah, the missing law. Wait, I have the missing law book somewhere.
Do you have the law book?
Wait, did we ever find the rule book, like the original rule book? In that law stream.
Do you know? I don't think I kept a copy of it. I think weirdly, I've got a copy of the. I've got a copy of the take it or leave it rules, but I don't think I've got a copy of the rule book. Oh, I've cleared my ender chest out now, so I can't.
I have loads of book and quills.
One of them might be the rule book, because I don't think we actually signed it, because the intention was that we would, evolve it as need be. So it might well be in there.
Yeah, I'll have a look in a bit when we get onto the lore. But yeah, we all started here. I did a dramatic reading of the rules, and then we went over to here and destroyed the first tree.
Went over to the first tree.
So this statue, I really, really like this idea of creating a statue of where the first tree was chopped down. Because it was kind of like, this is where it all started, and this is where all of this came from, and it was a really nice centerpiece to the actual village. And yeah, I was a massive fan of this, and I think when we do the next season or whatever, I kind of want to do something like this again to mark where the first tree is cut down, and then this was created. Like we got people to pop up shops, and you definitely had the monopoly. I think you definitely had the monopoly on.
It helps that I needed to make a lot of farms to build my base, and it just came with a lot of stuff to sell. Yeah, but yes, the beacons, I think the beacons was one of the first things I did, was my with a skelly farm, and Sol's actually helped me make the wither skeleton killer, because we'd just got dripstone.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
When we started, and actually we'll probably see it when we head over. But yes, and then piglin bartering, gunpowder farm, or my witch farm rather, slime farm. Yeah, all of that stuff.
Right, you kind of had like the corner shop where everyone could go if they needed basically anything.
Yeah.
Hang on, and
there were a few things that I purposefully didn't want to start selling. Like initially, the plan wasn't to start selling rockets, because that would always be a popular thing. But it just kind of, people were coming to me asking, hey, do you have any rockets I can buy? So I thought I might as well just chuck them in there.
Yeah.
But
and I had
things like wall concrete, coloured dye, all of that stuff that is really useful. That hopefully next time someone will be able to do. But yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Emily said that she built the most roofs, she thinks.
Yes,
which I think is definitely true. Roofs are hard. Yeah. Roofs are really hard. I also, when we go,
Emily, I commissioned you to do like the top half, 2/3 of my shop, didn't I?
Yeah, I think you did. I remember there being like scaffolding, and I'd come on to do a stream, and then Emily would just be on your shop doing doing like the roof and stuff. Do you need?
Yeah.
So why don't you just be in creative? Can you give Souls creative?
I can, or yeah. Yeah, just don't place any blocks or anything that you don't want in the final download, because
Yeah.
or actually I'll just feed everyone,
Yay, food!
and I'll give souls flying as well.
And then we had Emily's shop pop up next, and this was also a kind of corner shop thing, which was like anything that was available basically that she had.
This was really cool. Yeah, it's such a cool build. Like I love the vibe of it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So,
and
because it keeps really well with mine. It's got that townhouse kind of vibe, but you just took it in a completely different direction, and I think it's just gorgeous. I love it.
Also the fact that you surrounded your base by ice as well, because that's where you were based as well. When we go see your base, you're in like the spiky ice places, and I quite like that as well, because a lot of people kind of took the materials they had from around their base to make
particularly
shop.
Gibby's shops.
Oh yeah, definitely. This was one of the most useful shops for me because it had the XP generator, and I don't think I ever did my own enchantments. I think all of my enchantments came from this.
Yeah.
Gibby got so rich because he could, he had so many enchantments.
Gibby got mad stonks.
Yeah, and I like this. My stick, my netherite sword. All these enchantments came from this shop, and I must have like put so many diamonds in the XP generator as well. And yeah, I really like the vibe of this as well. I think I used your shop and Gibby's shop the most, I reckon, and I think I used Emily's shop quite a lot as well. And then just before the lore server, this popped up, which was I think Kieran's shop. Kieran's pub, I think. And this is really nice as well. This has got a very like homely feel to it. Oh wait, this cellar is new.
Yeah, this wasn't here
last
time. Oh,
this
Kieran,
is amazing!
You're holding out on us. This is insane.
How does your sword have flame? That's for a bow. I actually don't know. I think I just put. Does it have flame on it? Yeah, I think I just put.
Is that flame or fire aspect?
It's flame. But yeah, Kieran,
wait, you've got. Hang on, go back to your sword.
Yes.
It'll take a little while for the stream to catch up.
Yeah, I just got loads and loads of books.
Power, punch, flame. You've got. I know those are bow enchantments only. How you've managed to do that, I've no idea.
I genuinely cannot remember. I don't even know. I can't remember. But anyway, this I've never seen this before, and this is incredible.
I love the roof. I've just noticed the roof. The ceiling. The crimson hyphae. It's such a nice block. I love how it just moves.
I know, it's so cool. But yeah, I've never seen. This is great. This is like a conference meeting kind of thing.
Was this lore plan?
It wasn't any lore that I planned, but I was about to say, if we had ever done lore, this would have been, this would have been really, really good. This would have been very juicy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember this being quite prominent in the lore stream where we all just came and sat down, and did that.
Yeah.
And then, even though this is my server, I actually didn't do that much. So this came from like a night when I just didn't really sleep, and I had loads of materials from when I got loads of copper for you. And honestly, this is one of my favorite things that I made.
It is really nice. It's a solid. It's not a massive build by any means, but it's so detailed. There's so much just little bits and pieces all over.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really really pleased with how it turned out, and
Yeah, the
I
blank signs, the spruce trapdoors. Yeah, it's all good.
this was where I was going online and I was looking at other builds and I was taking a lot of inspiration from like builds and getting the texture and stuff because I had no idea how to do that, so I really went very creative with this one, and I'm a massive fan of this. And then my barn, which took several streams to build, and which I still haven't finished, unfortunately. I think when I download this, there are pigs in my farm. How are there pigs in my farm? There are pigs and sheep in my farm, which I would never have. I didn't bring them here. There's also a creeper in my farm. No, bad creeper. Bad creeper. Anyway, this is not a creeper farm. Oh god, zombie. There are skeletons in the farm earlier. Well, I think it's because I didn't properly light it.
There we go. Hang on.
This was also... I was really pleased with this, because this was pretty much entirely my own design as well. And I went on a creative world and I designed this in a creative world before I came on here. And I'm really pleased with this.
Should we talk about briefly, because your shop on Brumcraft, the previous server that I did, we had a mod where there was an enchantment on bows that you could have a chance to shoot an arrow at a mob, and then it would turn into one of the spawn eggs.
Yeah.
So your shop idea was basically a pet shop.
Yeah.
I think.
And this, that's where this came from, I think. And it's a pretty similar design, to be honest.
Maybe we'll put that mod in on the next one, just so that we could have a pet shop, because it's not all that useful. I just think it's a fantastic idea to have a pet shop.
Yeah, and I think that was what I wanted to. I didn't really want. I wasn't expecting it to get much income or whatever, but I just really like the idea of that. They gotta have a farm shop somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Like you got your utility shop, you got your enchantment shop, you got your pub, and you got your farm shop. It makes sense.
Yeah.
And I was also gonna sell farm produce as well, like wool and stuff. But yeah, for our next season, I really want to recreate this because this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then this was Solly's.
Sols, were these your ruins?
Yeah. So what was this gonna be? Was this gonna be like a ruin thing? I was gonna do something with it, but I don't know. Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, it was a library, wasn't it? This is honestly, I love this. Was this all your own design? Because I think it's so cool. You got really really good at building in this, and we'll see that a lot more when we go and have a look at your base. But Sol's got really, just suddenly, overnight, got really phenomenal at building. And I like the stone structures. I don't quite know why or how. It's incredible. Solly came from, never having played Minecraft before to having one of my favourite bases on the map. I'm very excited to see it. And what else did we have here? We had... Oh yeah, we had
this United Bank of Money, which I don't really know where it came from.
I think this is also Kieran's. And you could essentially take out loans. And
outstanding.
we had the epitome of capitalism on the server as well.
Yeah.
And this is one of my favorite things as well. This lush biome. I remember this was one of the first things we built as well, because we wanted a spawn area for people to come in. Yeah. I love the lush biome. Oh, it wasn't Kieran. Wait, so who made the United Bank of Money then? Oh, was it Gibby? Oh, okay. It's just, it popped up one day. No idea where it came from.
It really did pop up. It was like I left the server, at one point, and then the next time I logged on, which wasn't all that long later, it was just there.
Yeah. It really was something.
Hmm.
Is that everything that was in this? Yeah. What I
Yeah, we had these little spots for like pop up stuff. We had the Nether Highway project.
Oh yeah.
Sauce was planning on making a crypto. Amazing.
that would have been interesting, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to at some point, and yeah, if we do another series, I think I might do this. I wanted to like build houses for villagers, and then have villagers live here and like make it more of a village kind of thing with actual inhabitants.
Yeah. I mean, I think what we can probably do now that we've kind of figured out, how to do this kind of thing, we can probably make the shopping district a bit more organic next time.
Yeah.
Because what we did was we just had this little section of road, and I just extended it out in all four directions.
Yeah.
But I mean, which it works really nice, and it's nice to be able to walk through and have these really tall buildings on either side.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the idea of having it a bit more, organic. I think is the word.
Yeah, it was really, really cool, and yeah, I wanted more of this, I think, and I think when we do it again, we will make more of this, and because it was just nice to have like a central area where everyone could come to, and I think one of the issues is that we allowed people to spread out too far, maybe, because I was kind of thinking that maybe everyone would have their bases like circled around here, and then people could go further out. And my base is literally here, and then everyone else's was very spread out.
Mine's like 4,000 blocks away or something ridiculous.
Yeah, and I think next time, if we were to do it differently, then I'd encourage people to make their bases close to home, and then have a second base much further out.
Yeah, something that the latest season of Hermitcraft has done is that they've had a spawn village where everyone has their starter bases like really close by.
Yeah.
And then they move away and have their mega bases a bit more spread out. So you end up with everyone having a build of their own around the spawn village.
Yeah.
And then everything disperses a bit after that. I mean, it gets complicated for nether portals and things. I imagine that'd be a headache, but shout out to Kieran for making just making the Christmas tree, which I don't know if that ever appeared on any of your streams, but yeah, we had a
it was
brilliant
there,
Christmas tree.
I think it was there on the lore stream, and we destroyed it on the lore stream because it was past Christmas. And it must have been there. But yeah, that was a really nice touch, and I really like that, and I like the idea of having like seasonal things. And oh, skeleton. Hello, skeleton. Oh, sorry. Wait, I don't have a water bucket. Don't die. Okay, you're good. Oh dear, you are not good. Sorry. I think there are mods that you can get, which is like seasonal texture packs or something. And actually, at Christmas, I thought you did this, and I don't think you did.
No. This is just This is
Minecraft. This is
that happens every year. Yeah,
I didn't know that, and that's really cool. So if we could have like more of that, maybe that would be really cool as well. Or we could just literally make our own seasonal stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we can do like a trick or treat kind of event. We can do like Secret Santa kind of thing. Yeah, that kind of like pranks at April Fools.
Yeah.
I feel like we've, as a community, we've got to a point where we understand what each other's like limits are, so we wouldn't do like, if we were to do something like a prank, April Fool's pranks or something like that. I
Yeah.
think we've got to the point where we would understand not to push boundaries that we don't want pushed.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I think if we had tried to do that at the beginning, then I mean, as we
it
know,
would have started. It would have, yeah, it would have become a problem. But
at the beginning, we had a lot of problems.
yes,
And yeah, as Emily is saying, a lot of obsidian penises started turning up around her base, and I think
yes,
that's because at the beginning we had a lot of people that like weren't really taking it seriously, and that really sucked because I was like, I wanted to create this server for like a community where a bunch of us could just come on and play Minecraft and have a really chill, nice time. And then we had a bunch of people come and ruin it, which was great.
but I mean, the important thing is that we kept going.
Yeah.
Like, despite all of that stuff, which could easily have, completely tarnished and ruined the server, we kept going.
Yeah, we did. Oh,
Yeah.
just threw my shovel. Yeah, I think that was really good that we kept going, because yeah, like you said, it could have very easily become a big issue that would have ruined everything, but no, we kept going and we created something really, really cool.
Yeah.
So I have a question about this one of the last things that we're going to look at the village is this, which is
I have no idea.
soon to be
I don't-
something. Please hold. And I had no idea what this was going to be, and
Yeah.
it's a lush cave basically, and I think it was going to be like a big lush thing, but then also, where is it? Oh yeah,
There's like redstone and shit behind here.
I didn't understand what was happening. It was just very bizarre. A wooden shovel and a stick. I think was this one of Gibby's things maybe?
I think so. I'm looking at it and I'm trying to figure out what this is actually doing. We've got repeaters that don't go into anything here, so I'm assuming it would have, something would have kept going. But
Yeah.
These look like hopper clocks or something like that.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see what this would become. But still, it's a really, really cool thing, and I like that people just started incorporating things into the land around.
Yeah.
It looks like some kind of gambling thing.
No, it could be with the redstone. Yeah, potentially. Like,
okay.
Yeah. What is it? It's like passive storytelling or environmental storytelling or something like that, where you don't explicitly. Yes, thank you. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Diegetic.
Diegetic, maybe?
Yeah. But yes, where you don't explicitly say stuff about the world, about the environment. You just you let the environment speak for itself, and then you let people draw their own conclusions.
Yeah.
Yeah. These little, and like the leaves coming off this all over the place. It's just, yeah, it's really nicely done.
It is really, really nicely done. And yeah, I really like those little things. Just like, not just having builds, but also having new environments people were creating. It's really, really cool. Right, shall we move on to some builds?
Before we do bases, should we have a look at our little charged creeper friend?
Yes! Oh my goodness. Do we
I can't remember
where?
I can't remember the exact chords, but I remember the rough
wait, hang
area.
on. Do I have a warp? No, I don't.
I'm just flying around. I'm just flying around now, trying to find it. I think it's further north. I'm looking for the lake.
Hang on, let me get up the map. Because I remember vaguely where it was on the map. Oh, it's... Is it near there? I think so. I can't remember how north it was.
Well, we built it before we expanded the world border, so it can't be that far.
It was somewhere over here, I think. It was near Gideon's End portal. Oh, was it?
Ah, so I think that's stronghold. So yeah, maybe a little bit further north from where I am. Ah, yeah, here we go. Found it. Yeah. I'll TP everyone here.
So yeah, for a bit of backstory, we had a problem at the beginning of the server where a couple people just decided to completely mess around and try and sabotage everything, and when we realized what was happening, I got really annoyed, and so after we had banned the people from the server, we came over to here, which was one of the person's bases, and me and Sprout, this was one of my favorite things that we did on the server. It was really late. I was quite upset. So me and Sprout just came on and we entirely exploded this person's base, and then we filled it up, made a lake, make it look really, really pretty. And then we created this, which is it was the House of Seb, but then Seb exploded. So this is Damien. And so we kind of just created this little nether biome, which I am in love with. Like, it was so cute. And this is what, like, this was my therapy basically for that night with dealing with people messing around with the server. We just made this, and I love it, and it's adorable.
It's a really nice lake as well. I think we did well with the lake, except we did put a load of tropical fish in here, and I think they all died.
Yeah, yeah, which was very sad.
Not totally sure how that happened, but yeah, this is again what I'm saying about like the passive storytelling. No one would know this is here.
No,
unless we brought it up, and I kind of like that. I like the fact that we have builds scattered throughout this server that won't necessarily be seen because chances are we don't know about them.
Yeah.
But they will be in the world download for
They're
people
like little
to
Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Easter eggs in the world, and I love that.
I'd forgotten about the amethyst under the pressure plate.
I know. I love that.
That was, yeah.
In the lava. In the lava.
Right.
He just looked up at me, face ablaze. I don't think anyone other than me has seen my giant tower. I think I might have, because I came over to you and you gave me a trident once.
I definitely haven't. I have not seen this.
But yeah, so who should we see first? Let's have a look at the coordinates people have sent.
Well, should we see Emily, seeing as we're talking about them?
Yeah, sure. So,
Where do you want us to go first, Emily?
actually, Emily, if you want to teleport there and then let us know so we can teleport to you.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Just so that we don't have to spend loads of time traveling. I'll do the town first. Alright. Yeah, I really, really like this. This is... Alright.
Oh! Nearly fell in some sweet berries.
No.
Oh, this has changed so much since the first time I saw it, or even since the last time I saw it. This is gorgeous.
So much
This is
effort
like
went into this.
this is like if villagers could protect themselves and be like productive farmers.
Alright, I'm gonna start from the entrance, because I haven't had a like proper tour around this. So we've got carrot farms, we've got some cauldrons over here.
Oh, axolotl.
What?
Hello, axolotls.
This is really, really cute. And we've got loads of villagers living here as well. There is a
The
snowman.
deep slate works remarkably well with the environment. I accidentally got the entire town killed, apart from 2 in an igloo, so I took it upon myself to rebuild it. Is that why? Is that the origin of this? That's so cool.
That's so cool.
That's brilliant. I mean, sad for the initial villagers, but yeah.
Initial villagers.
Initial villagers.
Why is there a snowman trapped here?
I think that's a snow farm.
It's just on a block of Emily.
You can silk touch you can silk touch the snow with a shovel and then just have it as a snow farm.
There is a Enderman up here. This is a really, really cute tower. I love this. There's just so much in this place. That's a snow farm. That's just it is so much. This is like a Hunger Games map or something.
It's form and function as well, which is something that my base definitely isn't, and we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But to incorporate all of your little farms aesthetically into the build I love it. It's great. Big fan.
There's some Welsh here, which I'm going to butcher the pronunciation now.
Oh, no, don't.
Bach. I'm sorry, everyone from Welsh.
I think.
Hello? Hello, you...
Hello.
Say that again.
Is my voice better now? A Tour Bach.
Ah,
and
okay.
then on the other side you've got a Tour Mawr. So it's a Tour Bach, the little tower, and a Tour Mawr, the big tower.
That's cool.
Amazing. I love it.
I really love it.
Thank you for telling us and correcting the pronunciation.
Yeah, my absolutely awful
I may not like my own voice, but at least but that people's Welsh mispronunciations annoy me even more.
I remember because when we started the server, you were in like your very early days of learning Welsh, I think.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah, it's really, really cool what you've done with this place.
Now,
There's another Enderman!
this is one of these are 2 of the 3 towers that I made that would be compensating for something aside from the whole thing that I realised in February.
Yes.
I love
What is that?
This is so cool.
Oh, it's a phantom. I was trying to figure out what that noise was.
And the headroom, obviously.
Oh, you've got to have a headroom.
I have a head room
You
as
got
well.
to have a headroom.
There's a
There's
lot
the
of fish
cat
heads.
room, the dog room. Yeah,
And
That's
notice you
what
don't have
happens.
my head, and that's I call that a win.
I'm sure I did have your head at some point. I just don't know where it was.
You might have done. My head goes everywhere.
Hmm.
I was
I
about to say
don't-
something
I'm not gonna
very
make a joke that I
questionable.
was about to
Yeah,
make.
we're not gonna touch that.
Oh, there's random. That's okay,
Yeah.
so I'm sure I did have your head at one point.
There's so all of these houses are so like unique, and also all of them have villages in them.
I mean, most of them have beds in them because I needed more places to put stuff.
It's very populated, and yeah, if we this is something I would like to do for the next version, is have a village like this.
Hush, hush. Igloo. There's an igloo. There's a house in one of the ice spikes. Oh.
Wait, where?
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's such a cool idea. I love it.
Yeah, I was originally gonna do them all like that, but I eventually decided I would rather. I just decided not to because that was the only one I got around to making. I probably should have made more all along this side, but I eventually just like stuff happened in February and March and now April. So
Yeah.
and January. Basically, this year I have not had time for Minecraft that much.
Yeah.
That is extremely fair.
Yeah, I haven't
Sure.
done a lot on here as well. But you've done so much. This is incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. This is really cool.
Yeah, you should be proud of this. This is absolutely phenomenal.
Should we have a look at your tower now?
Oh yeah, the bit. Oh, I love this.
I don't think I've seen this. Oh,
There are a lot of dogs in this. Yeah, I remember.
I definitely haven't seen this. This is awesome.
This one isn't as good, but
Hang on, I'll get to you guys in a
Took a
sec. I'm
lot
just
of
looking
time.
at the dog. I got nodded at. I'm just looking at the dog and cat tower.
yes, that's a tour Maur, the big tower,
The
which has dogs and cats in it.
Alright, I'm coming to have a look
Nice.
at What?
This is so cool.
What? Are you
I've just teleported. Oh, that's incredible. That's very cool.
I died. I got. I can't remember how many times I died building this, but it's a big. It is a lethal drop off here.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it.
This is
This is-
insane. This is so cool.
I think I probably should have just done the bottom bit all the way up because the snow bit doesn't look very good. But
I think it looks great.
I respectfully disagree.
I think
I love. Yeah. No. I think it really works.
this is so
Yeah,
cool.
and then having
This is-
the ice capstone.
Having a balcony made of ice is interesting because you could just slip and die.
that's why I mean, this was my dark lady tower.
Yeah.
Like this was where I was going to be
The ice
the-
tower.
the
Yeah.
evil ice dragon that I even had a skin planned out for.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's so cool.
it's sort of the other half of my human. Like I actually had like 4 skins. Like I remember once I was on the stream and I said I was before Highcraft was even existed. I was just an idea, and I was making skins, and I made like 4 skins. I made a full human skin, a half dragon with the red one, which I have now, a half dragon with the white side, and one which was a dragon that was half red and half white.
Yeah.
So
I just remembered something that I made another skin and it never got to be revealed because we never did another lore stream, and I'm gonna hang on, let me just All right. I'm gonna get it. Hang on. Oh.
Yeah, it's
I
it's
forgot that I
so
was
it's so
streaming. Hang
cool.
on. I forgot that quitting the game meant that the stream would go weird.
Muppet.
Just give me a second. I'll be back.
Goats. Wait, we don't have goat horns yet, do we? That's
No.
that's 19. It's next update. I'm very excited for the goat horns.
Where
We
is
need to
she?
form a
There
goat
she is.
choir, a goat horn choir when it's done.
Yes. Goat
Alright.
horns. The goats drop goat horns, and each horn has like multiple different sounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's
and
basically
yeah,
a three-part harmony. It's basically like a three-part harmony for each horn, and like you can mix and match them to make interesting things.
That's
Yeah.
so cool. Is that in 1.19?
I didn't,
yeah, it is.
yeah,
Oh, I'm
I
looking
didn't
forward
really
to
like the tunes they make, but it could be cool. Like,
Alright, hang on. I'm coming back. So.
Sounds like I found powdered snow.
So, if we were to ever do another stream again, I was going to encompass, like, the lord of the server. And so, let me TP to you. So I made this skin.
Oh,
Yeah. I was
That's
really,
really
really
cool.
pleased with this. And I was gonna, like...
Eldritch Abomination in a...
I might just
Okay.
keep this as my regular skin now, because I love it so much. And, you know, it's got the crown.
It is an awesome skin, yeah.
It was gonna be... I called it... I can't remember what I called it, but, I was looking for... I just went down a loophole... Not a loophole. What? A wormhole? No. What's the thing? I went on a tangent, basically. And, I was looking up, like, non-binary monarch names. And I found one which is called... I can't remember how you pronounce it, but it's basically... it basically means monarch in Swedish. But the origins of the word is also bread. And I don't know why. I could not tell you how. But my name would have been Bread Ash, basically. And that's where that name...
brilliant.
Oh, wait, I can't fly anymore either.
No,
Okay, there we go.
it's because you're in survival.
But yeah, so I might keep the skin as my normal skin, or I might go back to my other one and keep this for like lore things. But yeah. Anyway, Emily, your
Who's
tower
next?
is incredible.
Yeah, big
It's very
fan.
cool. Big fan, yeah. Right, who is next? Should we go? Who put their thing first in the? I think that was Solly.
Solly. Yeah, let's go to Solly's base.
Sols, do you want to go to your base?
I'm going on mute for a bit. But
I'm gonna go even harder next time. I need to build something to show off to you all. Hang on, what did you say?
I'm going on mute for a bit, but it's quite late, so I'm gonna be a bit quiet.
That's
All
fine.
right.
So, do you want to tell us when you've teleported?
I'm at my base right
Okay.
now. Yeah. Oh dear, I forgot I can't play anymore.
So this is what I mean by. Oh wait, I
Should we
think I have all
start?
your
Should we
stuff.
start? Should we start at the top?
we'll start
With the longhouse.
Yeah. So for this was going to be my final base, and so I just followed a tutorial of how to build a cool Viking longhouse. And I'm actually pretty proud of how it turned out.
It's incredible. I really, really like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen the second floor.
And I think you have a texture pack which makes these shields like mounted shields on the wall,
I did, yeah.
which I think is really, really cool. And it's a shame that we can't see it. But But yeah, so I remember you building this and you saying this is your final base, and I was like, oh yeah, I can see this being a final base thing. And it's so cool. Like, I love... It feels very homely, but also, like, it does feel quite final basey. And it's definitely got the Viking Longhouse feel.
So then what I was going to do is I was going to do this kind of like cliffside base thing where I just built like houses on the side of the cliff that led up to the Viking Longhouse. I couldn't figure out a way to make that work. So instead I did this.
This.
And it's just like a couple of hours I
Fucking
built this.
bolt door.
I built the door because I was bored.
So this is all your own design.
Ass door.
Yeah, this is completely my design.
This is your own design, which I think, like, you cannot. I can't stress how incredible that is to go from following a tutorial and making something really cool to making something really cool all by yourself. I could not do
I was
this.
very proud of it. And also shout out to Kieran for making the flags.
Oh yeah, the flags are so cool. Those are really,
And-
really cool. And
Redstone
this.
door.
The door took me longer to make than the gate.
Oh, so wait, hang on. I remember something about this. You need to go. You need to
Video
turn your
editing.
brightness to moody to appreciate this
Yeah.
properly.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I see it.
This is phenomenal.
So first off, we got my throne, which I copied off a Game of Thrones.
This is intimidating.
I'm very happy with. And then thank you, Yibby, for lore, because it gave me this little room where I my
Oh,
discs.
so
Other side.
during the lore stream, this is where the last book was hidden, and it was meant to like frame Solly basically. And now you've created it. You've turned it into. Hang on, I want to play one.
My other side.
Oh, I'm in creative. Fuck.
Let's shift to the other side. Wait, no.
No, waiting for the other.
Which one was it? I think it was this
It was
one.
cat. It was cat.
Okay.
Hang on, we need to get some parrots in here.
Oh yeah, parrots. What a bop!
Oh, we need to tame them.
Sit down, parrot. Oh yeah.
Where do I get it off my shoulder?
I think I'm kind of missing out now because I've got my sound turned off. Which is,
Sit down,
What?
bird.
Why aren't you bopping?
Yeah, why aren't you bopping?
Ah, they have to be closer.
Oh, that's so cute! I love them.
Outstanding.
How do we get out?
Anyway, I think Souls has to let us out.
Not the parrot! Oh my goodness.
That was very close.
That's very cool.
You're gonna
I
stay
don't think
here
this
and
is
fight.
mine, but-
Where's my other parrot?
No,
Sprout, you got it.
I have a.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my parrot. Rude.
I've got one on my shoulder that I don't really want to be on
you
my
have two
shoulder.
on your shoulder.
Oh no.
But yeah, so that's that. And then before like I redesigned my base a small bit, I had like a walkway system going like in a grid pattern throughout this place.
Yeah.
And then I didn't really like it that much, so I just kind of got rid of it for like an open plan thing.
I
which
think
prefer.
it's really, really cool. And then you've got
there's
this.
the obsidian nether portal door.
Oh yeah, and this. This is so cool. I'm a big
Whatever.
fan of that.
And then Emily, thank you so much for building me a stairwell.
Yeah, this is very cool. Well
I
done,
would
Emily.
not have known how to build this at all. And then this is what I've been doing over like the past month or so. I've barely been on at all, but like I've been trying to force myself to
Oh,
build.
wow. I didn't see it like textured. That's
So yeah,
very cool.
this was going to be my main base.
Yeah.
Like, and I started with the like wooden beams and the hanging braziers.
Yeah.
And such.
It's
And I'll
so
probably
cool.
finish that at some point on my own save. But yeah.
Yeah.
I had a lot more plans for my base, but motivation was my enemy.
Yeah. And also you got big exams as well.
Oh yeah. Bloody hell. But yeah.
This
also,
is so good. And
if you come in
again,
here,
considering you went from not like you joined Minecraft after like long after I'd been playing it. And you went from having no idea how the game worked to building this. And I think that's just insane. It's so cool. I'm a big fan of your base.
one thing I was one thing I was really annoyed with though is if anyone is still here, if you come back like to the sides of the things, I had to get rid of about half of what I had hollowed out because I got the dimensions wrong because it just looked a lot more squat than I wanted it.
Oh yeah.
It was so painful having to wall up like half of my hollowing. It sucked so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey ho, all done now.
It's very cool. And I'm really excited to see what you do for season 2 or whatever we're gonna call it.
Thank you. I'll probably just do a really similar thing again.
It's so cool. I'm really, really impressed.
Thank you. I'm very
And I really
proud of
like this like starry sky thing as well, with the
Yeah,
tinted glass.
That was Jake's idea because he saw it on Hermitcraft and said, "Hey, what if you do this?" And I thought, "Oh, that's not a bad idea actually." So yeah,
It's very cool.
the main room I had planned for it basically to look like a more Nordic version of the Great Hall from Harry Potter. So with like the candles in the air and everything.
Yeah. It's so good. You should be really pleased with yourself.
I am very pleased with myself. I've never done anything original on Minecraft before.
I know. It's so cool. It's
Oh,
incredible.
also, one last thing before I meet myself. Kieran, as a prank, just placed all these random signs everywhere on my base, and I don't think I've gotten rid of all of them. So if you just
Oh
come
yeah.
up on the top of my roof, there's just one of them here.
This is a sign you're close to God.
He just placed so many signs, and they just all had puns on them.
That's quite a cool prank.
It was great.
This is a sign to not use this diving board. Yes, do not use this diving board, because you will die.
So yeah, thanks, Kieran. You're
Well done, Soz. It's so cool. Oh, you got a little trapdoor here as well.
Alright, I'll stay on, but I think I'm gonna mute myself now.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Right, who should we have next?
I'm over at Gibby's base in the end. And I don't think I've been here in a while.
Let me come have a look. So yeah, Gibby. Oh, okay. So Gibby basically took ownership of the end. Holy shit!
Yeah, you need to zoom back a little ways to see the scale of it. Like
Oh
this
my
is
goodness!
this is as mega bases go, this is pretty mega.
How did he make? I don't know. I don't understand how he did this and not die as well.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
it's so cool.
There's a redstone thing. Gibby was really big on redstone stuff.
This is his shulker farm,
Ah.
which I don't know how it works. This is a mystery to me.
There is the circle of sleeping villagers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then there was a weird quirk where for some reason part of the end was like a plains biome. So he's got just a generic mob farm over here, which shouldn't happen in the end, but it is here. And
That's so bizarre.
yeah, I couldn't for the life of me figure out how it even happened, but it did. So
That's
yeah,
really,
this
really
is-
cool. I wanna go inside this.
When like as you play biomes, you mob farm.
yeah, exactly. And yeah, he's got like automatic melon and pumpkin farms. He's got like loads of little automatic farms all over the place that I think are mostly like hidden away now, behind his storage system.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got like an automatic sugarcane farm. Yeah, it's so cool, and it's so different from a lot of the other stuff on the server, which is impressive to be able to make something quite so unique. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it clearly looks like he was planning on, maybe doing something with this quarter of it as well. But yeah, it's a nice little like sanctuary
I really
in the
like,
middle of the end.
I really like these like rings that come out from
Oh yeah, the glass rings underneath. Oh yeah, where is the prison? Because it's not here, is it?
That's at the main island, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I have no idea what that is. Gibby's like the mumbo jumbo of the Highcraft SMP.
So we are just a rip off of both Highcraft and the Dream SMP,
Little
but
bit.
it's fun.
Not a rip-off. We are
Eh.
miles better than all of them. Clearly.
Yeah,
Don't
we
read
simply
at
do
me.
not
I'm
think
right.
to reach.
I'm right. We are incredible.
You are right.
I
You are
don't know
right because you
where
are here, and if you are here, and that is the sole factor that improves it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Help.
No, shall not. Is this the? Nope, that's just the obsidian platform. I can't find where the
Let
prison
me
was.
spectate.
Are we sure it was in the? Are we sure it was in the main end island?
I swear it was. Oh, maybe it
Hmm.
wasn't. Did Gibby give coordinates for... No, he just said the end, didn't he?
I'm pootling around on the din map to see if I can see it, but
Gibson! Reason
Yeah,
I
I
can be a
can't-
streamer one, I don't know how to use words.
I can't see any sign of it.
Have you even watched my streams? I clearly don't know how to use words. And yet I stream. I could have sworn...
maybe we'll come back to the prison if Gibby responds in time.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, Gibby was like... Gibby destroyed... Not destroyed. He made all of the... He respawned the dragons so many times. Shout out for Solstar having the most deaths. That is true. Hang on, how many deaths do I have?
Like quite a substantial margin.
I have
I think it's because you're in spectator.
129. How does Emily only have 1? I find that really... Oh, wait, no, it's because you changed your name, isn't it? I think so. It was on the island by his base.
Oh.
Let's have a little look. Let's see if I can... is it down there? No.
On which island?
There are many islands.
Not this one.
Shout out to Kieran for free gay flags. That is... Oh, I found it! Hello!
Oh, I found it. I have also...
Where's the entrance?
How do we...
Here
That's
it
a
is.
good question.
So, the entrance is here. And, I think you needed to put a redstone torch in a specific place. Oops. Hang on. I didn't muck nothing up. Where was it? It may have been a switch. It wouldn't matter. No one will be able to mess that door up more than you did. That is true.
Ah, found it! It was up there.
Cool. So this was... Oh.
Never mind.
So this was all to do with lore. So Gibby spent a long time crafting the lore and like hiding little Easter eggs. And then this was where it ended. And, you know, we took Sol's... Oh.
Well, yeah, I think we broke this door. Oh, no. Oh. Okay,
And
we
then
didn't break this door.
we put Sol's here. Sols, does this bring back traumatic memories for you? Yeah. I remember this spot exactly. Ah! I'm stuck in the door. Please let me out. Help me. Hang on. There we go. Oh! Emily is stuck. Hang on. Hello.
I'm trying to figure out what the... Because I found a secret door, and I'm trying to figure out what the triggering mechanism was for it.
And somewhere we
oh, there's-
also had... we had the fighting pits as well. I don't know where that was.
Lads. Gang. Fam. I've made a great discovery.
What?
I found the rulebook.
What? Where?
I'm trying to figure out how to get into this room without cheating. Well, without going into spectator. Shit.
Oh. Is it going to be one of those things where we need to put a switch down? So that
I
we
think it
can...
must be.
Hang on.
Let me go in spectator and see if I can figure out this mechanism. Oh, is it this? It might be.
Hang on.
Found it. Ah. Okay, hang on. I'll do a switch instead.
Where is it?
No, I won't. There's a button.
Where? Button?
Button.
What?
Oh. Okay, so that just does that. Aha! Oh, that's...
Interesting.
Oh!
Oh!
It's a head.
That's my head!
Ah! Gibby, you sly son of a gun.
Oh my goodness. This would have been insane. We found it, guys! We ended the law! Yay! Law! That's quite fitting, actually, that we solved the law on the last Highcraft stream. That's so cool! I love the fact that my head is there. It's terrifying.
I'm just gonna nab a copy of the rulebook and then stick it in my base.
Where's the fight pit? Ah, it's here.
Oh God, yeah. Forgot about that as well.
How do I get into this one? Wait, are there... Oh, that's not even... Oh my goodness. What? Okay, so... So this is... So we need... So this is the door... Hang on. So this door over here somehow gets into the fighting pits. There we go. But then also... Actually, we'll look at the fighting pits first, and then I'll show you what I just found.
Okay.
So at the end of the law stream, we just had a bunch of 1v1s in here, and this was so much fun. This was really...
And I accidentally blew it up with a respawn anchor. So
Yeah.
it didn't work in the end.
And then... Hang on. How do we get back up? Oh, there we go. I've also
Emily
found
just
this.
got access to classified information about literary decapitation.
What?
Emily? Care to elaborate? What are you doing?
There's a mechanism here somewhere. Well, there we go. Can I fly, please?
Yeah.
There's a fucking church in here! Oh no, it's a throne room.
This is gorgeous. This is so cool.
There's so much, like... There's so much lore! Gibby was the one in charge of the lore, so I shouldn't expect anything less, but my god. I was not expecting this much.
I think, by the looks of it, I think that's all of the hidden rooms all over the place. But geez, yeah,
This this would have been so cool.
Major props to Gibby.
Yeah,
Like, I can tell the amount of work that went into this.
it's so cool. What's Saul's uploaded? Oh. He uploaded a picture of him sitting on the throne. This had so much. I think Gibby spent so much time on the server as well.
Yeah.
This is insane. Just need to not have a gender crisis next time. That is a fucking mood. Yeah, this is insane. Well done, Gibby. That's so cool. Right, who should we look at
Should
next?
we go to you next, Ash?
Yes, my incredibly disappointing one. Alright, you can... Oh, hang on. Let me type properly. There we go. Alright, you can TP to me now. So, my base doesn't really have that much in it. What I spent the most time on... Hang on. What I spent the most time on is this outside bit, and I'm genuinely really, really happy with this. And also, this is where my starter base was, and so this just kind of evolved.
You had a massive wall here at some point, didn't you?
I started building a wall because I wanted to, like, do a big fortress, but then I decided I didn't really want to go with that. So instead, I built. Oh, hang on.
I got it.
So instead, obviously because I had the farm shop, I decided to build a big old farm, and this was going to expand. This was going to become a lot more. But yeah, I never really did that much. And then, oh wait, are you guys looking? So this is Kai's house. Kai came and lived with me for a bit, before she left the server, and this is really, really cute. I kind of wanted to live in here a bit as well. Yeah, this was I really like this. This was so cute. And then all these flowers were put down by quote unquote Zoe, who is a fucking fake. But anyway, yeah, I was really, really pleased. I spent a lot of time like on the stream and then on this. This was all my own stuff, which is why I think I was so pleased with it. And then this was the lush zone. This was going to be like my main base, but I never really did that much with it. I made a bit of a nether portal frame. This was going to be a cute little bedroom area. There was going to be excuse me. There was going to be a mine hole here, crafting here, storage, furnaces, enchantments.
So it's a similar kind of vibe that you had going on the Brumcraft server.
Yeah. Yeah. Only I actually finished the one on Brumcraft. And yeah, I think I find it really difficult to build on stream because whilst I'm streaming, I'm like so focused on other things, and I only ever really came on here for streams. But yeah, this is actually my base in this tiny little hole here. Hello, I'm over here.
Oh, which tiny little hole?
Hello.
Outside.
So yeah, this is where I actually spent a lot of time. Everyone say R.I.P. to Cotton Eye Joe, who we did not know where he came from, and we don't know where he went. Apart from we do know I accidentally killed him.
Okay.
And then I have my headroom!
My wall of heads.
My wall of heads!
Who had a Mandalorian skin?
That was Kieran, maybe?
Fairy.
Yeah, that's Kai's head. I had a lot of Solly's head. These were my material shelter boxes, and then I just had a little bit of a mining system here. I often came back here to like farm moss.
Yeah.
Which is why there are so many weird holes in it, and there's actually not that much to it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. My base is really not that interesting. Considering this is my server, I did not do that much. Shall we take a trip to the most heinous thing on this entire server? Look at this absolute abomination.
Your dirt creeper farm.
This certainly is one mighty erection.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah, you're here. But to be fair, it did work. It just wasn't...
It did work, and it was your own design, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. I went on that.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But yeah, it did
Oh
work.
yeah, you used the cat design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was difficult to get the cats there, let me tell you.
But upset.
But yeah, this was... Because I was going to try and sell rockets, but... And also the elevator didn't work. I just gave up after a while and decided that this wasn't worth my time.
Fair enough.
I tried to create a sugarcane farm up here as well. That didn't work.
Yeah, it's the problem with doing anything water-based in a place where water freezes.
Yeah, I realised that. So yeah, this is my base. It's not a lot to it. I spent a lot of time on like the village and on the hub as well. But yeah.
We have a request to do Kieran's next while he's still in chat.
Yes.
So I'll TP there.
Sorry, Kieran, I haven't been reading chat. They were all sign puns. Yeah, it was in. Yep, the Boba Fett hat was me. Yeah, because you had like a skin on there for a while, didn't you? Like not a skin, like a mod maybe. I can't remember. So where's Kieran's base?
I found something. His base is twofold.
Okay.
So this is his starter base.
Yeah.
Or at least I'm in the vicinity of it. I don't actually know. There's lots of farms here, but I don't actually know where.
Oh, here is the remnants of Solly. Sprout, come over here. Just all these trees stripped of leaves.
Oh dear! Oh wow! There's some redstone over here.
This might be it.
There's you got like a little moss farm.
Kieran, is this your bed? Base.
Little moss farm, a little bee farm.
Little bee farm.
What is this?
So my base was in a cave where I spent my first night, and then I had an industrial district directly north. The entrance has a boat.
Okay, so that's the industrial district. So the entrance to the base is presumably south from there.
The entrance has a boat, apparently.
Entrance has a boat?
Mm-hmm.
Like a Minecraft boat or a built boat? No, I found it. Oh, this is cool. It's very nice.
Oh!
I do remember this, actually.
This is something I haven't seen. Oh, this is so cute.
Sols, you'll have to TP again. Sorry. Oh, no,
Why are you
yeah, never mind.
sorry? Oh, okay, so this is so cute. This is really, really cute. Dragon's Nest. This is so cute! Oh my goodness! Oh, I love this! This is so cool. There's so many carrots. There's redstone stuff down here as well. I have no idea where this goes. Yeah, it used to be completely open, but I closed it over. I think it's really cool. Oh, we got a village trading place as well. This is really, really cute. We will take care of your dogs. That depends on what world you are on. Because, so if you don't know, we're gonna issue this as a world download to the members, and also actually we could just release it in general to people who want to use it.
Yeah. The only issue with that is that it needs to be stored somewhere for people to be able to access it, and it's quite large.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but yeah, I mean, we can certainly do that if it's something that people would be interested in. But we've got plans for. We'll come to our future plans in a little bit.
This is very cute.
Yeah,
I really like that.
I'm a big fan of the amethyst. The amethyst in the lush cave vibe. It's not something that I would have thought of.
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, and the candles as well.
Sully, what have you done to anger Steve?
How dare you?
Steve be angry. So, Kieran has something called an unfinished Venator.
Yes, that is a long ways away.
Yeah. What's close to it? that we can
Give
teleport
me
to.
a second. I'll teleport there in a sec.
All right.
TP.
I'm gonna go quickly grab some water. So I recommend everyone take 5. My voice is starting to hurt, so yeah, I'm gonna go grab a drink of water. And we'll be back in 2 minutes. All right. Be right back.
All right. Holy heck.
All right, I'm back. Hello.
Sorry, I was eating chocolate.
I have my Easter egg with me. Or, well,
I
actually,
do as well.
the remnants of it. I've been munching away on it all throughout the stream.
Mm.
There's not much left.
So I'm at the Venator. So if you want to TP over to me.
Oh!
Yeah.
I see. I see.
Indeed.
I see. Oh!
It's-
Oh my goodness!
It's quite something.
It was going to be my mega base,
Oh,
but I didn't
wow.
have time to finish it. It took months to get as far as I did using whatever stone I had. Once it was completed, I would have created a hangar and held Battlefront-style battles. I had big plans for it. It's so cool. You should be so pleased with this. Even though it's unfinished, this is... Oh my goodness, this is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I love this kind of stuff. Like, I think I've emphasized before that I really, really like larger than life big shit. This is that. This gives me that feeling.
I don't know if this is larger than life. I think this might be life size.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean though. Like, this is disappearing
think it's-
into the render distance.
Yeah.
So
It's
cool.
technically too small, but or technically a bit smaller than it's supposed to be. But that's a good thing considering. I think I've talked to someone who's trying to build a life-size Venator in Minecraft, and apparently it doesn't fit within the world border, so in the world height. So
This is incredible though. I really, really like this. It's half scale. It does just keep going. This is half scale? This is insane.
So it is. I've just. It is currently 388 blocks long, or a little bit. Yeah, around 400 blocks long.
Fucking hell. This is so cool. We need to keep this going.
We're
if we
also
ever do another hike.
freestyled completely. Excuse me. What?
Really?
But it's such an accurate shape. This is.
That's so cool.
And you're insane, and I have a lot of respect for you.
Yeah, I agree. I also. This is so cool.
Yeah.
I really like this because, hang on, I'm gonna try and do something clever here on my stream, but it's not gonna work. There we go. Okay, just ignore. So this is the Highcraft map. It's right in the corner. Look at on the map. This is insane. It just looks so formidable.
Yeah.
Can we get a Ah. You see, with that shadow as well. This is so cool. I love how it looks on the map. It's
Oh wow.
insane. It's so cool. But yeah, well done, Kieran.
Big fan.
You've done some really, really good stuff. Everyone's done like this is what's so cool is that everyone did like very, very big things, but everyone did such unique things as well. Like, no two people have any similar builds or whatever. Everyone was just kind of like, gonna build a mega base, and I'm going to make it awesome. And that is how it was. It's so
And
cool.
so it came to
And
pass.
so it came to pass. So, who are we missing apart from Sprout, obviously?
Jono had a little beach set up.
Yeah, Jono hasn't put anything in the chat though. Do we know where it is?
It's not too far from my base, I seem to think. I can't remember exactly where it is, but
And we also don't know what Rat was doing and where Rat's base
No.
is.
no, unfortunately not.
Well, let's see if we can find Jono's base. Or do you want to do yours first, Jake? Sprout, sorry.
I will head on over to where I think Jono's base is.
Alright. I'm gonna knock some bitches off the side of this ginormous spaceship here. You better not die before I push you off. Wow, you're really hard to kill. No! It died just before I got to the edge. That's
Wow.
so sad.
Okay, I found Jono's little
Everything
area.
by eye. That's insane. You found Jono's.
Yep. It's really cute.
Oh, it's got like a little, that's so cute. It's got little beach platforms.
I love the custom palm tree. I love the volleyball court over here,
Oh, that's so
which
cute.
appears to be missing a cobweb. There we go.
The detail. Just like the little things, the little additions. This is so cute.
Yeah.
I also remember Jono like spending a lot of time trying to hollow out this bit as well, like digging up sand. Because this wasn't.
Oh, really?
This wasn't flat like this, I don't think.
Madness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
It's cool.
Right. Shall
Should
we?
Zip on over to mine.
Yeah. I'm very excited
Right.
for this one because I have seen, and this is like a lot of this has come from other people as well. Like Jake had to Sprout had to recruit other people from the server so that he could build this because it's just huge. Are you there?
Yeah. Emily, do you want to TP again?
What do you mean, quote unquote, other people's souls? I donated the copper inside it as well. This is, oh my goodness.
So
we've
yeah,
got-
I built
yeah,
a big old tree.
Give us. Do you want to give us a tour of everything?
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll start on the outside because I think that's probably easiest. Started with yeah, we've got the Wither Killer over here.
Oh yeah.
Which you'd have pointed dripstone on all of these, and then right at the bottom of the world buried in bedrock, I've managed to find the perfect place, and I'd spawn the wither in. It would be trapped in the bedrock, and then I had a redstone tower going all the way up, so that I would be able to light it up. I can't talk. Yes.
I remember doing one of these fights with you, and oh my goodness.
Yeah,
it was so efficient.
It was, the first time round, it was a lot easier, because the first time round, it was before the world height dropped 60 blocks. But, so I actually had to tear this whole thing down and move it slightly, because the new bedrock at the bottom of the world, underneath where it used to be, wasn't right. So the wither wouldn't stay in place. And then we've got just like a load of other farms kind of knocking around in this area. So I've got sugarcane farm, I set up a little lava farm with a pointed dripstone. My iron farm, which I'd always intended to like rebuild at another point, and I just didn't. Tree farm, which I rebuilt multiple times. Melon pumpkin farm.
This is a monstrosity.
Nether tree farms are different to normal tree farms, as I learnt the hard way. So I ended up piping all of it inside my inside my base. So if you now come down into the bottom of my base, into the bottom of the tree,
is there a specific in way?
The top.
Oh, okay. So are we going in through the top?
Yeah.
I'm coming.
So I ended up piping everything into this ridiculous automatic storage system. Bulk storage on one wall, and then like specific item storage on the other. And this was, if you go the floor above, you can see I kept the redstone visible, because it was quite frankly a stupidly overcomplicated storage system, but I love it, and I'm 100% building it again.
I really like the idea that you kept the redstone exposed. That's really cool.
I love having the redstone exposed, and then Emily has just found my little pod room. So I'll tell you what my plan was: to build loads of these little pod rooms all around the inside edge of this tree.
Where's your pod room?
Where are you?
Hang on.
Follow the sound of other side if you can hear it.
I hear it. I found it. I heard other side and I knew when to come.
So yeah, just built a little pod room. Behind you is where I've got like all of my all of my stuff in there.
2 sets of netherite?
I have 3.
Yes, Emily.
Yeah.
I'm coming out of the closet.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Terrible.
I'm going back in the closet.
Oh dear. Yeah. So yeah, and then little bonsai in there. I really liked this nether portal design that I did, where the nether started corrupting the tree around it. It's most visible from the outside.
This is... I didn't realise this is a straight through thing.
Yeah, if you're in creative, you go straight through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. Okay. Yeah, I really, really like this. I remember doing a similar thing for like my very first Minecraft world, where it was just had like some netherite blocks coming out of it. But I really, really like this, which is like this block is just so cool. The glowy block.
and then the plan would have been to just continue the canopy up and around. Yeah. Also, the final thing, well, not quite final thing, but I did manage to find a blue axolotl.
Did you?
I did. I built an aquarium for my axolotls, and the blue one is named Alphonse.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. Actually, if we go through into the Nether, you'll see one of the earliest things I did was, how did I get it? Literally, I spent hours and hours just going through lush caves until I eventually found one. I had like podcasts going on in the background. Yeah, it's a ridiculously low chance, but it does happen. And then so this was we'll have to go all the way up, but this was one of the earliest things I did was this piglin gold farm, which currently also works as an XP farm, but they've actually patched that out in the next update. Yeah, because at the moment piglins drop XP when they die, just when they're angry at you.
Yeah.
But that was never intended to be that way. Right. So from the next update, you have to manually kill the piglins, which means it's not a fully AFKable farm, which is not ideal. But
it's so loud in here.
Yeah, the minecarts get very, very noisy. But yeah. But with the next update, they're bringing like the skulk sensors and the skulk shriekers and all that, and you can make AFKable XP farms using skulks. So it's not the worst thing.
Why are all the iron golems upside down?
Because I decided to. No reason.
Dinner bone.
Well, yeah, I forgot. I named all of my piglins. I gave all of my piglins pun names. So we've got Hannibal Lecter, Peter Porker, Herbie Hancock, Ham Solo, Albert Einswine.
Oh wow.
Jimi Hendrix, Frank Swinehart, Boris Johnson, and John Hamm.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Alarm.
I mean, I've got.
Alarm. Why are these three called Alarm?
Those piglins are to alert the other piglins. So you anger one of them, and then those piglins alert all of the other piglins that spawn to keep them angry at you and keep them charging at you. Yeah, this was. I was actually really, really proud of this piglin bartering farm design, because this was my own design, particularly with the item elevators and everything.
Yeah.
It took me ages to get it right, but yeah. What else did I do? I drained an ocean monument for a not all that impressive prismarine farm. Which farm?
That's so pretty, actually.
Yeah, I liked the little storage system that I did, but it was never actually that efficient, and I couldn't figure out why.
It's less pretty now that there are fish falling and dying and screaming.
Yeah, and then that just comes across if you want to kill them manually with like a looting sword or whatever. Yeah. I mean, I've got Well, I've got things just kind of scattered all over the place where it was good to do so. Like yeah, I've got a big old copper oxidization. Well, not real farm, but just a lot of copper. And then, oh yeah, and I've got my nether miner as well, which was yeah. Do you want to see how I got the monopoly on netherite?
Yeah. Hang on. I'm teleporting to you. My parrot! Hello, parrot. Be on my shoulder, please. Thank you.
Actually, we'll start.
Where are you? Hello.
Sorry, Emily, you'll have to do it again. Does everyone have fly mode?
Yep.
Can everyone fly? Nope. Nah, sorry, I'm getting all my commands mixed up. Cool. Can everyone fly?
Yes.
Soul still can't.
My parrot
Yeah, so
can
just
fly.
So just fly all the way down this tunnel. I built a tunnel bore at the start of the season,
Oh my goodness.
and this is where I went. What do you mean?
What?
So it was me. What did I do?
What the?
I'm scared now.
What? There was a huge tunnel bore under my nether portal, and it annoyed me. Oh.
Yeah, that was me. I apologise.
This goes on forever.
Yeah, it goes on for quite a way. You don't wonder how I have 3 sets of netherite armor. Gave away a block of netherite in the leaf competition. Sold netherite in my shop, and then still had two and a bit netherite blocks to spare.
Yeah, that's fair. This is insane.
I spent many an hour at this thing.
Here it is.
Now you complete hot tourist destinations.
Yay! I went through all of them.
Yeah. So is that actually working? I can't remember.
You just got ancient debris on the ends of this.
Yeah, it's because it's blast resistant.
Oh.
TNT Juper. Oh, your parrot's gonna die. Sorry.
No!
I apologise.
Give me that feather back. Now I have your head. Can we see it in action? Like, fully?
Not really, because the propeller system. So this little bit at the back here is the propellant system.
Oh, right.
And this is broken. Yeah. To be honest, Emily, you needn't have griefed it, because the amount of times it blew itself up is actually ridiculous. Just because it relies on such precise timing that if the server lagged out even for a second whilst I was running it, it would blow itself up. Could I set your spawn point to be above the end void?
He wants to get his kill count up. Hang on.
That's a good question.
My kill to death ratio is through the roof.
Yeah, give me a sec. Probably can do that.
Oh, there's a Gast. Hello, Gast. This tunnel is so long. This tunnel is too long for this bit to be worth it. Oh my goodness.
I think, yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Okay.
I see. This tunnel is too long.
Well, yeah, I had like a magma spawner and everything. Yeah. I had, like I said, I had a lot of small projects kind of all over the place. I can't really remember where they all were.
If you slowly fly down this corridor now, every so often you'll hear other side. Yeah! Let's go! And then it fades out. And then... Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, wait, the disc might have stopped. Hang on. No, I... Yeah! There it is! Now it's gone. This bit was
Right.
so unnecessary.
I think we have. I think we've seen everything, more or less. Should we talk about what's next and then
Have we...
and
is
then
that
finish
everything
that?
then?
I think so.
Oh, we've created so much.
Yeah. Anyone who wants to, do you want to come back to spawn? We'll finish there.
Coming! That's what she said. What?
So yeah. Do you want to go, Ash?
Oh wait, I just remembered where I... I just remembered where I hid the other chest. It's full of diamonds, baby! Hang on. I need a slab. There we go. Alright. There is no better background music. Okay. So. This server is not ending. Well, it is. But just for the moment. I'm going to move slightly away from the music so that I can actually hear myself think. Yeah! Sorry. So this might be a goodbye, but it's not a goodbye forever. So we're hoping at some point, not really sure when, it might be when I'm at uni, hang on, this music is way too loud.
Do you want to come over to the bandstand? I guess.
Pub! Oh yeah, no, bandstand is better.
We never came up with a name for this.
It's still so loud. Alright, I'm over here. There we go, this is a good volume.
Can't hear it.
What was I saying?
Future.
So yes, this is as we've like kind of mentioned, this is season 1 of Highcraft. So we're ending this server for now, because of multiple reasons, and then maybe the word for it could be home. Oh, that's quite cute actually. So, at some point, at some undetermined point in the future, we are going to start this again. We're going to create an entirely new world, and we're going to take a lot of what we've learnt from this server, and we're going to put it into and improve on for the next server. And it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be survival multiplayer, but it will also have this world in it. So we're hoping to have like a multiverse mod thing, which means that we'll have our current survival, our new survival world, and then this one as like a museum, basically. So we'll probably do a similar thing where we get like a external thing to host it. But yeah, that's the plan, I think. Have I missed anything?
Probably not. I mean, I've got some plans and ideas on like my end, but I don't think I want to talk about those just yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yes, we will. So we will definitely be waiting for 1.19. May potentially be waiting for 1.20, depending on what happens with that. But yes, I think that's it.
So
yeah, probably still mostly vanilla, or at the very most vanilla plus. But yeah.
So Solly has requested that we do a poll in chat about whose base was the best. So
Kieran wants to know how it would be paid for. The next server through subs again.
I don't know. It kind of so one of the issues that we had with this server is that because of the fact that we had subs as one of the payment methods, and because of the way that Twitch works with subs, I actually wasn't getting a lot of that money. So a lot of people were subscribing, which was great, but all of the money is going into this cash, which I can't access until I have like a certain threshold. So I was getting, each month I was getting £4 in coins, and the rest was coming through subs. So I was essentially paying £14, well, £18 out of my own bank account each month for the server, which meant that it got to a point where it was quite unsustainable for me to keep running it without, the money from the subs. So I don't know. I think next time, well, I mean, it depends if, like, where the channel's at. If it's grown quite a lot and there are more people interested, then maybe subs will be a good thing still. Maybe I'll just make it a PayPal thing.
If we can find a way to make subs work, then that is sustainable, then we will, because that means that people can use like Prime subs to be able to access the server, which is a great thing if you A, have Prime, and B, don't have a lot of like disposable income month to month.
Yeah.
So if we can find a way to make that sustainable, then we absolutely will. But we'll just have to see. We've got some ideas about how that could potentially work, that we need to look into Twitch's TOS and like how Twitch works more. But yes,
Yeah.
I think that's probably accurate.
So, yeah, I mean, this is quite a while in the future, I think. Like, I'll probably be at uni by the time we start a new one. But, yeah, we'll figure out what happens as it comes. Everyone who is already part of Highcraft will obviously be the first to know about things. And then if other people want to join, then they can do. So, yeah. That's the hope. And maybe what we'll end up doing is we'll just keep keep doing this, like having a certain amount of time for a server, then shutting it down and then redoing it in seasons, because that's quite a nice thing. And then having like a catalogue of the different worlds.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there will become a point where we won't be able to do that because the server files will just be too big.
Yeah.
I don't know what the upper limit of storage space of these hosting websites would be. I'm sure there is one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the plan, and that's, yeah, you know, we don't really know when it will be, but it will be. I can guarantee that, because this has been so much fun. It's been, you know, making this community, having a project to like keep it running, having new ideas, you know, it's been a learning experience, and it's also just been so much fun. All we need to do is to get Ash to blow up and be a huge streamer. Exactly. How big can we get Highcraft to be? So what this means for Minecraft streams, I'm not going to stop playing Minecraft. That's going to be like, it's a really popular thing on my channel. People seem to like it. So I'm going to be starting a hardcore world, which seems like a really bad idea now that I'm saying it, because I am very good at dying, as my numbers indicate. But, you know, I want to see if I can. So every Friday I'll do a bit of that. I'll keep doing stuff with the Highcraft community. So we might do, you know, we might go on Hypixel, is it? And do mini games like that.
We did have an idea to to out of my computer to run a small modded server just for Ash, myself, and Souls, because it would have to be just us three because of the kind of limitations of running a server out of my home PC. But we're looking at various mod packs to see if something like that would be a viable thing to do, and potentially using that to explore some of the more vanilla plus mods that we could potentially think about having for the second season. Yeah.
So there are a lot of things that we're going to do in the meantime. There's also a poll in chat where you can vote for whose base you think was best. I couldn't put everyone in, unfortunately. So I couldn't put Jono's name in. But Jono isn't here, so I just assumed that would be okay. Do I not get included in the poll? Oh, and also Kieran I couldn't fit in the poll. I couldn't fit everyone in the poll, and that's sad. I'm not going to vote for myself. I shouldn't have even put myself in, honestly. I'm not a competition. Oh god, I don't know who to vote for. Everyone's was just so good. I don't think I can choose, which means that Emily is the winner. Emily wins. Emily's base is the best. Emily got 1 vote, and I think Emily is the one that voted for Emily. I think I was the only one to vote. Yeah. So yeah. Do we want to do like a, I don't know, like a closing thing? Do you want to set up fireworks or something?
No, Ash, get over here.
Where are you? The King Under the Mountain Cyforce, half human, half dragon Emily. The Venator Architect Dragonfire. The Ender Prison Guard Whatnot Gibson. The Resort Owner Oshamon. Rat. The Mod Sprout. The Bread Aces High. I am the bread! Notable mentions, Jupiterian, Moses, Kai, yeah. All... Whoa, those candles are awesome. So, is this the thing? We're all gonna get in here and we're all gonna be buried.
Yeah.
Cool. So...
As everyone put their inventories where they want their inventories to be.
I'm about to die of starvation. I'm on half a hunch. Oh, there. I'm about to go.
Are you ending the server now, Sprout?
No,
Oh,
but we'll end the stream in the hole in our collective grave. Oh,
in the hole.
Emily's ahead of us.
Right. Does anyone want to say any final words?
Guys,
I'll say some final words.
this has been a really cool thing.
This has been a really, really cool thing.
Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone who's been a part of it.
Yes. Thank you.
It's been really, really fun, and how fitting that we should all end the server by being buried alive. This is the most cursed way to end a series. A shared
I've got-
grave.
Hang on. Which way is east or west? That's south. That's east.
This is west.
Let's instead of being buried alive, why don't we stand on top of the bandstand and watch the sunset?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I can't fly.
There's only one thing that can make this even better.
This song is gonna haunt my dreams now.
Oh, look at us.
Print screen.
Ah, guys, it's been so much fun. I'm in love with this server. This has been so much fun, and I'm very grateful that everyone wanted to join in, and everyone wants to keep going and keep coming back to the stream. I'm gonna turn down the volume ever so slowly. The fact that people kept actively wanting to be part of the stream and part of the server and part of the community, it just means so much to me. So genuinely, thank you so much. I'm the only one without a cool coat, and that is sad.
Well, thank you, stream. Thank you, viewers.
And with that,
Thank you, staff. Thank you, school.
goodbye,
Don't.
Highcraft.
How dare you?
Everyone salute Highcraft. Salute Highcraft. Bye-bye.